According to what I'm reading in the police report, she was dealing and the car is smelling of marijuana, and then the car has license plates that don't belong to the vehicle. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And so you have her husband who's involved in all of this, and they have a 16-year-old and an 11-year-old at their home. 2025 CR 005411, State versus Roxanne Marie Hayes. Could I have parties announced?
Andrew Harris Sadelman for the state.
Sean Sheffield for defending. We're ready.
And are you Ms. Hayes?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Ms. Hayes, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge, waiving count 1, proceeding on count 2.
No objection.
Did you review the admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In count 2, you're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 1 grams to 4 grams as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
She has to sign. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Hayes, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a $2,000 fine. They're recommending deferred adjudication, and they're asking for restitution to SAPD for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Should be contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Judge.
No objection, Your Honor.
State, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Did you review the document entitled waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in, the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements, police reports, and laboratory reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, we just asked the court to follow his recommendation.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
16 and 11.
Who do they live with?
Me.
Are you employed?
Yes,
What do you do?
I'm right now. I'm doing Lyft, but I used to work for CPS.
I'm sorry, what?
CPS.
What
The
is
energy.
CPS? Oh, CPS Energy. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Clean.
All right, when's the last time you used?
About 5 years ago.
I'm sorry, what?
5 years ago.
All right, this case is not from 5 years ago.
Your Honor, that it was not for her consumption regarding the drug.
All right, so I don't even understand. Is Child Protective Services involved?
No, Your Honor.
I don't understand why not. So I have concerns, and these are my concerns. She has a 16-year-old and 11-year-old living with her. And according to what I'm reading in the police report, she was dealing, and the car is smelling of marijuana, and then the car has license plates that don't belong to the vehicle. It comes back as a different vehicle. Then she has this person who's with her. Who is that?
My husband.
All right, then so you have her husband who's involved in all of this, and they have a 16-year-old and 11-year-old at their home. That's an issue.
I understand, Judge. As you can see, this is a little older case. This isn't just from a month ago or a couple months ago. I do not believe she has any priors. I believe there was a prior charge, but it was dismissed. This was a one-time thing, Judge, and she has been on the straight and narrow since then, and even prior to that, Your Honor, she has.
All right, so let me just tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to follow your agreement, but I'm going to have you drug tested today. If that drug test comes back as positive, then she's going into the Bexar County Jail to be transferred for inpatient treatment.
Okay.
All right. Probation. On this case, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Please tell probation to check on the children. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Do you have your driver's license or identification with you?
Yes.
Okay. There's going to be a $2,000 fine. That will be probated.
Thank you, Judge.
Restitution to SAPD for drug testing. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to require that she completes parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And with regards to the there's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. And I'm going to ask for a UA today. So once probation goes over your conditions, you're going to leave directly from here and go and obtain your UA.
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else? Yes. All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I just have a question for myself. We can go off the record. So where were your children during this entire at home alone?
No, with my parents. My parents live with me.
All right. So now I know who's raising the children.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, I mean, you were not doing it that night,
It was one night.
but according to the police report, you all were smoking marijuana in the vehicle
I'm allergic
because the
to
car smelled like, oh, you're allergic to marijuana, but y'all driving around with marijuana in the vehicle and the smell of marijuana. I find that very odd. I have some more luggage to unpack with her, but before I unpack that luggage, I want you to speak with probation, and then you're immediately going over to felony drug court.
Okay.
And probation, put her on the UA hotline. Everybody's allergic to marijuana, but they're always around it. All right. I guess maybe hot boxing was in the vehicle. Who knows? All right. Thank you. And 4-2, State of Texas versus Karen Garniga. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Johnny Rodriguez, always going to be here.
And are you Ms. Garnica?
Yes.
All right, the state has filed a motion to increase your bond. Defense, have you had a chance to review the motion?
I am, Your Honor.
And are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, do you have any witnesses?
We don't have any witnesses, Judge. I just have argument from, based on the violation reports. This is the fourth violation report, Judge, and on the first page of my motion, there was a violation report.
Just one moment. Could you pull the violation report on Karen Garnica for me, please?
Judge.
Thank you. All right, state.
So, Your Honor, what we're asking for is for the bond to be raised to $100,000 with full house arrest GPS. The reason we're asking for that is this is the fourth violation report, Judge. On the first violation report, which was filed May 17th of 2023, the defendant was continued on ignition interlock. Just a little less than half a month later, on the 30th of May, there was a second violation report where the bond was increased from, I believe it was $35,000 to $50,000 and continued on ignition interlock. And then a month later, in June of 2023, there was a third violation report. The defendant was supposed to continue with no driving, in-home breathalyzer, and add drug and alcohol testing random. This is the fourth violation report, Judge, and so the reason for this violation report is non-compliance with the random drug and alcohol testing with diluted samples. So it appears to the state that the defendant is not complying with the conditions of her bonds. We're asking that her bond be raised. We're asking for the addition of the full house arrest GPS, Your Honor. This is, the code says you can set reasonable conditions of bonds to protect the community. And so that's what we're asking for, Judge.
All right. Any objections to the court reviewing the violation reports, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So the court will note the first violation report. She was continued. That was signed by Judge Nahara, and that was on May 18th, 2023. And that violation report was due to the failure to enroll ignition interlock. Then the second violation report, which was signed by Judge Nahara, there was a bond increase of $50,000, and the issue was failure to enroll in ignition interlock. Then the third violation report was signed by Judge Nahara, and that was from June 22nd, 2023. And the issue was high BRAC readings. And so that was to continue with no driving, in-home breathalyzer, and drug and alcohol testing. And now we're here on the fourth violation report, and the issue is non-compliance with testing. All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. May I ask her? Yes, witness.
Sure. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up. State your name for the record.
Karen Garnica.
All right.
Ms. Rodriguez, you heard the first violation about the issue. Can you tell us what was happening at that time?
I did not have a vehicle to install the interlock
And why would that?
because I had just crashed my truck.
And my understanding is that you had another vehicle under your name.
Yes, I did a favor to a friend and I took out a car under my name, but he's the one paying all of this.
So he paid the bills, insurance, and all that, and all that
Yes.
stuff.
I'm
So-
sorry, you're gonna have to speak up and slow down. I can't understand your questions,
I
counsel.
understand that. So you don't drive the vehicles as well?
No,
So you haven't driven any vehicle since then, correct?
no.
And can you tell us what was happening at the time where the bond were raised to 50,000?
The
When we went to the judge, and the bonds were raised to 50,000.
the second violation was also because I do not have a car and I couldn't install the internet.
And did you fix that?
Yes,
How did you fix it?
we gave me a portable breathalyzer
And when did they when did they give you the portable fertilizer?
on June 10th.
And have you had any issues with that since then?
At the beginning, because I had never used one, so I didn't know certain foods and drinks will make it a false positive.
I'm sorry, what?
Because I didn't have experience with the breathalyzer, so I didn't know that certain foods and drinks would cause a false positive.
And what foods, drinks were you taking at the time?
The very first time I had eat a grilled cheese sandwich, and apparently the cheese and hot bread will cause a false positive.
And were you also drinking energy drinks such as Ghost and Powerade and
Yes, I
Okay.
drank pre-workout.
And have you been drinking those drinks since then?
No,
And regarding the last violation of two diluted sample, what did they tell you about that?
that I drank too much water before taking the test, so it came out too diluted, and it was suspicious.
Okay, and when did they tell you that?
February, and it was the very first time also I had taken the
And
I'm sorry.
when did you do that?
No, she didn't hear what you said.
Okay, when did you take those drinks?
No. What you just said, repeat it.
Oh, the very first time when I took the UA, they told me I had drank too much water. On the 9th also, I believe it was 3 times.
Okay, and were there any consequences because of that?
No.
Did you have to come more
Oh,
than one
yes,
time?
I'm sorry, yes.
Did you have to come more than one time to San Antonio to be tested?
Yes, I'm testing weekly now,
Okay, when did that start?
on the 9th,
Okay, and are you currently working right now?
yes.
And where do you work at?
Marmoli Granito Nido,
How long have you worked?
almost 4 years.
And what do you do with the money so you earn from your,
I help out with the rent and the bills at home,
how much do you pay per rent, for the rent yourself?
625,
And for the water and utilities and electric, how much do you?
around like 150.
And what are you asking the court to do today?
To please keep things how we have them.
Why?
Because if I get in house arrest, I might lose my job and I won't be able to help out my parents with the rent.
Okay, and you haven't engaged in any criminal activities since then? Since you heard, Judge?
Oh, any questions?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Ms. Garnica. My name is Hank Wilkins. I'm one of the prosecutors here. If I ask anything that you don't understand, just let me know and I'll rephrase it. So where do you work?
Marmoli Granito Nido.
What's that? What is that?
It's we sell granules at the countertops at home.
You sell granite?
Yes, marble quartzites like for home.
Okay. So what is the name of it?
Marmo, MARMOLYGRANITO.
Okay. Okay. All right. And so you're saying your testimony to the court is that the false positives were due to a grilled cheese sandwich, energy drinks, and too much water.
Yes.
Okay. I pass the witness, Judge.
All right. Any other questions?
Judge, so we have no more questions for the witness.
All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, this is the 4th violation report. We believe this bond increase in the GPS full house arrest is necessary to protect the public with the alleged offense is intoxication assault. These violations reports, I believe, show a continued behavior and also escalating behavior. And I don't find it particularly credible that grilled cheese sandwiches, energy drinks, and too much water caused all 4 of these violations, Your Honor. So that's why we're asking for the increase in the bond amount and the full house arrest GPS, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I will ask for the court to consider what the Ms. Garnica said. She said she didn't know. She ate a grilled sandwich, but most important, she said that she was drinking power drinks and energetic drinks as well. And I'm not, those contain a derivative of alcohol. She stopped drinking those things. And concerning the interlocks, she had a portable device. She was trying to issue one. She hasn't engaged in any criminal activity whatsoever. She has tried to remain as compliant as possible. I understand. I don't think this is the case where it's warranted to go with the orders that the state's asking. I want us to report to keep it the same. I don't want her to lose her job. Her family depends on the job, and she's already going weekly, coming weekly to San Antonio for the testing. I think that should be enough. That's all I have.
All right, so state, wouldn't this be solved, the issues be solved with full house arrest?
Sure, Your Honor. Yep. Oh, thank you.
All right, what I'm seeing before me, counsel, is continued violations.
Judge, if I may,
Yes.
On the first two, Your Honor, there was a hearing, I believe with Judge Nahara, but there was an issue with the part of the bias, went back and forth trying to get the bond. I don't think that those should be probably against her. And the latest ones are drinks, stuff like that. She did admit that she didn't know about it, but now she knows about it. So I would ask for the court just to keep the same, Your Honor. If she needs to come twice, 3 times a month, I think she's already coming once. I think that in itself is it's a sanction. I would take for her to list her job, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put her on full house arrest. I'm not gonna increase the bond. Is there anything else?
That's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.